Boxing King Media, powered by BYD. Caroline Dubois, we've just seen the way in your stablemate. It was intense. That's probably the longest face-off I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think they must have had like a mental battle there, and I don't think either of them wanted to break. Yeah, Chris looks in great shape. I mean, he's been looking in great shape all camp, and you know, it's here now. This is where the build-up is, and it's just like the energy, the intensity, everything is just boiling over, and I think it's gonna be great tomorrow.
Got to get a prediction from you. I know you're going to pick CBS, but does he do it on points or does he stop RIAKPORHE?
I feel like I've been umming and ahhing all this camp. At one point I was thinking it's going to go points, at one point I think it's going to get stopped. I think the fight is going to be for a high pace, and I know Chris can keep that pace. I don't know if Richard can keep that pace. I don't know. I'm going to have to stay on the fence on what happens. So all I know is that Chris is going to win.
Okay, so you're not going to tell us points or not. Obviously, the first fight, CBS got dropped, but he ended up grinding at a split decision. No, it was lost, wasn't it? Yeah. So why do you think he avenges that loss? Like, what's the key thing in this fight that's different from that first fight?
I think Chris is... If you look at the pedigree that Chris has fought, he's fought Masterneck, he's fought Lawrence, he's stepped up and fought, you know, like he's fought, I think, in my opinion, higher level opponents, and I think that experience coming into this fight is going to pay massive dividends. I think, you know, when the going gets tough and it gets rough and it's like the 10, 11, 12 round, I think he's going to have the ability to go to that next gear and know that he can do it. He can fight at a high pace and he can get the stoppage, and that confidence, I think, is going to pay.
And you know, before I talk about your boxing career, just a quick one. How are you finding? I know you've started driving recently as well. How are you finding driving around London?
Oh, it's been great. I'm not sure how the car drive is thinking me, but I feel like I've been driving well, so I'm happy about that. It's been great. It's free. It's very like liberating. Like you can go wherever you want, whenever you want. It definitely beats public transport, so I've been enjoying it.
What's that London traffic?
You know, I guess because I train in the morning time, I miss that. But I train at awkward times, so I feel like I miss the morning traffic, so I don't really get it. And on the way home, I don't get it, so I'm happy.
You know, it's good to see you happy. And boxing-wise, you know, what is next? Just letting your fans know when you're next.
Yeah, I was meant to be on this card. Unfortunately, I had to pull out because I got ill last week. I'll be fine again now, I think August 3rd. Hopefully that again gets announced soon, and yeah, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a big fight. It's going to be for, you know, a lot of marbles and a lot of shift in the female 135 division. So it's very important I get that win, and I'm excited.
I know there was talks of Rhiannon Dixon before. Is there anyone in particular that you think you will get, you know, after this initial comeback fight?
I think it's going to be interesting. I heard Terry Harper's coming down to 135 pounds. I feel like Matchroom is going to want to keep it in-house. I reckon they're going to want to fight Rhiannon and Terry against each other, but we'll see. You never know. I think Sky really wants to fight with me and Rhiannon. I know they're going to offer a lot of money, and it's just a case of whether she takes that one or see. She's got options right now. You know, she's a world champion, so she's able to have options.
I can't let you go with that. Just having a quick mention of your brother, who put in a brilliant performance, stopped Hrgović. How impressed were you with his win?
Yeah, he fought really well. I think he showed a lot of people that he belongs at that high level, that pedigree, that that level of opponents. And I think, you know, he's showing where he belongs right now.
Yeah, he doesn't always kind of show his emotions. How much do you think that would have meant to him? Not just beating him, stopping him, when people are always like said, oh, Hrgović, nobody really backed him to beat Hrgović, and especially not stop him the way he did.
Yeah, I think the most important a fighter needs to have is confidence in themselves and their own ability. You know, if you're going into a fight and everyone's against you, as long as you believe in yourself, that's all that matters. You know, it's you in the ring at the end of the day, and I feel like he had a lot of belief in himself that he can win that fight, and that's all that mattered.
Last question on that. There's rumours that he may fight Anthony Joshua at Wembley. Pretty mental considering where his career is, the way it's gone. How do you see that going?
I think it's a great fight. I think it's a huge fight for both people, and I think it's a very 50-50 fight. I think neither of them can slack off or, what's the word, like take it easy. And I don't think either of them will. I think it's a great fight. The British fans are going to love it, and I think, you know, the best man wins.
Wicked. Caroline, it's always a pleasure speaking to you. Anything else you want to tell us before I let you go?
No, I guess, continue following me on my journey, keep tuning in, and, I'm going to keep showing up whenever I step into the ring.
I'm going to let them know as well, because you're interested in an electric car. If anyone's out there watching this, whether it's electric cars, petrol cars, Caroline's interested in a potential sponsorship or anything like that. If anyone wants to sponsor you for a car, why not? Just let them know.
100%. If there's any car companies out there who want to lend a girl a hand, I'm always here, and I'd appreciate it. I think, I'd appreciate all the help. So thank you, anyone who's supporting my journey.
Caroline Dubois, always a pleasure. Thank you very much.